Have you heard of a mullet?
No.
Good. They're horrible.
What are they?
It's like when you have a short haircut on top, and then the back of your hair is really long still.
Why?
Because it's dumb, and people like dumb haircuts sometimes.
Don't call it dumb.
Last night, visions of sunsets fade down into the night sky. Your eyes lit up with moonlight.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Do a little better as the day's gone on. I ended up having to get a new license. So I went to the store to get some medicine. You know, that good stuff that they keep behind the counter. Figured that's kind of what I need for this bad boy. This cold's top notch. Of course, you know, they want to see your driver's license, you know, so they can track you, make sure you're not making meth. You know, which is great. But she looked at my license and she's like, it's expired. And I'm like, oh. So yeah, apparently my license expired, which sucks. But I just went to the DMV and got a new one. So that is good at least. And I was able to go to Walmart and the DMV all within my hour break. So I'd say that's a pretty successful DMV trip. I was like, what? I was like, Emilio. When I was editing the vlog from yesterday, you know, I kind of got a little bit nostalgic when Feline was talking about how far we've come with the boys and how her just being at the park and being able to just sit there like off away from the kids is huge, you know. And so I looked at some videos from that we recorded a long time ago. The quality is not all that great or anything. High definition wasn't a thing, and we definitely didn't have a high definition anything. So but I thought I would kind of put some of the little clips that I found, maybe some of the pictures in today's vlog, just kind of show like the boys and stuff and like how it was when they were little, when they were really little. We did pretty good about taking videos and pictures of the boys when they were really little, but right about the time that Aiden got diagnosed with autism, and you know, that whole time period since, basically until, you know, pretty recently, we really haven't done a lot as far as pictures go or videos. You just get into a point where you're so just trying to survive and get through, you know, just get through life, and the last thing you're really thinking about is getting pictures. But you know, looking back at some of the videos from back in the day, you know, like the boys are super cute. It was really nice to see them, because yeah, basically everything after all those videos has been a real challenge for us.
There we go. Aiden.
Alright, here we are with Aiden at Yosemite. Aiden, are you sleepy? Yes, you are. Look, there's Half Dome. And there's Feline and Gavin. Hey, bud. Aiden.
Okay, so here we are in Utah. Breakfast is over. And these boys have figured out a place to have a wrestling match.
me see your eye. Ew. There it is right there.
That's foam.
You got a little scarf when you're a baby.
Last night, visions of darkness, face up under the night sky. Your eyes glossed over moonlight. Eyes up above these cold waves, up above these cold waves. I can save these last days. I can save these last
Aiden. Aiden.
She found a shadow again.
Or mine.
I'm tired.
Good night, Aiden.
Hey, Aiden. What you doing? Peekaboo. Hi, baby.
Where's Aiden? Where did Aiden go? There he is! Where did Aiden go? Where's Aiden? Where's Aiden? Do you know where Aiden is, Gavin? Where's Aiden? There he is. There he is. There he is. You'll see it on one of the videos, but he's on a leash. And we're at Yosemite because we were super stressed about him just running because it was that bad at that point. It's a unique situation when everything you do, you have to be sitting there like analyzing, okay, where is this child gonna run off to? What's he gonna do, you know? And so we didn't end up doing a lot of stuff, you know. We ended up being at home a lot. And until we got into our house, it was extremely stressful because space was very limited in our house. We didn't take him to the park very much because that was extremely stressful. And you know, just from the fact that we had a house was amazing. And the thing is for the first, I'd say about a year that we lived there, the kids didn't even play in the yard at all. We have a pretty good sized yard and we picked that for a reason. The house didn't have a fence. We couldn't let them just play because we worried about Aiden just constantly running off and getting hit by a car. And so just the fact that we had more space was huge. Even though we couldn't use the yard at the time, that was amazing. And then we got the fence in and that was a whole big battle. What do we got going on here? Playing Pokemon. Yeah, so I have no idea how to get around now. Hopefully this street can go up around whatever's going on there. But needless to say, the city was being really, like, just horrible about the whole situation. Just totally making it difficult for, you know, a family with a child with a disability. Oh, we're on the other end of it. I wonder what's going on. They're like towing away a vehicle, but I don't know why you have to have the cops there and the road blocked off. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I know, I'm sure they have their reasons. It was really fun to see the boys when they were just little kids. We definitely have a lot more footage of Aiden than probably, even Gavin and Liam. Just because Aiden got old enough, he was very hard to deal with. Pictures were the least of our concerns at that point, so.
Yeah.
You want to know the rule in order to be able to make a video about a cargo ship?
Yes.
You have to have a mohawk. That's the rules. I don't make them up.
Are you for reals?
Yeah, that's the legit rules. Can't play Pokemon Go either unless you have a mohawk.
Last time you let me take a video without a mohawk.
No, you come and help her.
Oh, we better go get that mohawk.
No, I will not earn that mohawk.
Have you heard of a mullet?
No.
Good. They're horrible.
What did
What?
they do?
Mullets are hideous.
What are they?
It's like when you have a short haircut on top, and then the back of your hair is really long still.
Why?
Because it's dumb, and people like dumb haircuts sometimes.
Don't call it dumb.
Don't call a mullet dumb, but it's a dumb haircut.
No, it's not.
Uh-huh. You haven't seen one. You want to see what a mullet looks like? You want to see a picture of a mullet? So, those are some mullets. What do you think? What about this kid?
That doesn't look very dumb.
What about this one?
That did not look dumb.
You think that looks good?
Doesn't look dumb.
What about this one?
None of them looks dumb. I told you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Are you looking at the same pictures I am?
No.
Because these all look dumb.
But not to me. Don't call them dumb when you're around me.
Now look at this. Look how cool those are. You want that one?
No.
Dude's got like a lizard on his head. Doesn't it look like a lizard?
But that is really creepy.
Yeah, that is kind of creepy. Doesn't that look nice? Alright, you point to the one that you want to look like, and then we'll cut your hair like that. Which one? So how about this one? He's got a colored lizard on his head.
I'm not gonna pick any of them.
That's like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, you long-haired hippies.
Let's give this a whirl here.
What do you think so far, Liam? Look, show me those muscles. Do you have any muscles? Oh yeah, there it is. Hey Aiden, it's your turn to get a haircut.
Okay.
You a hippie? Aiden, you want a mohawk?
Yes.
Alright. How's that haircut coming, Aiden? You looking good yet? Oh, look at that haircut, buddy.
Style.
It's like straight out of the 90s now.
Do you like it, Gavin?
Style.
Style. That's like a haircut I had back in the day.
My
man.
dad was a little boy.
Classic.
So the boys are getting so tall now that when they sit up on the counter so they can see their haircut in the mirror, I can't reach the top of their heads anymore. So, dun 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 dun, enter Dad.
Okay, but this is gonna be your last chance to get a mohawk, or it's too late.
I'm not gonna have a mohawk.
Well, look at this. You could have like a giant mohawk.
No.
No.
I want to lose my last chance.
You want to lose your last chance, huh?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Hey, look at you. You're looking good, buddy. It's no mohawk, buddy, but I think you're looking pretty good. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog for today. If you liked it, please leave a like. Please subscribe for more vlogs. Leave a comment. Love to hear your feedback and anything you have for us. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow.